And welcome to Inside the WNBA. My name is Tony Bad, and again back there week on Monday with everything you need to know about the WNBA for this season. And we got the big rookie coming in, Gabby Mancuso, and I got her here, and we're going to talk to her about all the different things she's going through to get herself ready for the WNBA this year. She was the number one overall pick, the best college scorer of all time, the best dribbler, and the shoot back threes from the machine. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Here she is in studio right now, and we're going to ask her some questions. Gabby, how you doing?
I'm good.
Now, you've had a pretty meteoric rise to fame. You came from a average family in the Midwest, and dad did really well, and mom was home and worked, and you were able to kind of where did basketball first become kind of that real big passion in your life?
My sister, she played basketball, and I was like, I wanted to fit in it, and also because I'm really strong, and it's my love sport now.
Wow, see, that makes a lot of sense to me. See, so you just had a passion from a kid, right? So, what was the first team that you played on as a youth basketball player? Ducks? Wasn't it the Ducks? Did you play on the Ducks team?
Ducks.
And that's kind of where you started to excel, was on the Ducks?
And then I paid for my school.
Yeah, okay. And then you went to college at, excuse me, you went to college at Missouri, and you were a Tiger, right? So you
Yes.
played 4 years with the Tigers.
Yes.
Okay, and you were the leading scorer for the Missouri Tigers NCAA women's basketball team. You were the point guard, correct? So you led the whole NCAA in assists, scoring, and you were fourth in rebounds, which is pretty unbelievable. And steals, you broke the NCAA record in steals. Can you tell us a little bit about your steals and how you play defense and stuff?
So how I play defense, how I always remember is like, pretend that the defender is a bear, and you're trying not letting it, get the food, and the food's the basket, and they're holding, and you don't even know that they're holding a basketball, so you just guard the bear, but you don't grab them.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense because if you grab them, it's a foul. And to be quite honest, that's one of the best analogies I've heard about playing defense. So don't let the bear eat, right? Okay. And that's been very successful for you. So you get drafted by the Indiana Fever. You're going to be starting your first game next week. You've been practicing with Caitlin Clark. Can you tell us a little bit how playing with Caitlin Clark has been?
She's good, and the fun thing about her, she's like fun. We don't have to do wall sets. We like shooting, layups, full court shots, half court shots.
Now, has she been a big mentor to you? Is she kind of taking you under her wing and showing you kind of, the way to be a professional?
Yes.
And how is the Indiana Fever locker room? Do you getting along with all your teammates?
Yes, I'm getting along.
Okay, so coming in, you're the starting point guard. Caitlin Clark's going to be the starting shooting guard. She's been in the league 12 years now, probably getting to the end of her career. You're the new big and up-and-coming star. Tell me, is the fame been too much for you with all the pictures and the interviews and being on TV and it's kind of a lot. How are you taking it? Is it you be staying humble?
I like it because my dream was to be a WNBA player.
Gotcha. So this is just fulfilling your dream, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you just signed the biggest contract in women's basketball history, so you're a multimillionaire now. Mm-hmm. How are you going to spend the money?
On my basketball career.
Well, that's really good. So you're going to spend money on training and everything. Are you going to buy a house?
Yeah.
Okay, a car. What kind of car do you think you'll get?
A Mustang.
Mustang, gotcha. So
actually, no.
No?
A Suburban.
A what?
It just, I don't really know, because, once I get a house, I'll be, a lot older, so, I might have kids, so I don't know what big of a car I need.
I see. So basically, you're just waiting till that comes, and so that makes a lot of sense. That's really, you're not in that stage of your life yet. So you're going to spend the money on your college profession. You're going to get trainers. Your shooting is, you did have the highest shooting percentage in NCAA history, which is pretty unbelievable. So now you come in, The LA Sparks, Los Angeles Sparks, are the team to beat, right? They've won the championship 2 years in a row.
Yes.
How do you get those Sparks off the top of that hill? Is it just going to be you and Caitlin, or you think it'll be you scoring more? Or what's your thoughts on how the season might go?
My thoughts are like my teammates will score, I'll score the first shot, and they'll score all the other, and then I'll make an insane buzzer beater.
Okay, so basically you want to be the clutch person at the end. The ball is in your hands, right? Michael Jordan type, I can see that. That's what you were in college. I mean, Missouri had the all-time winningest record during the time that you were there. So, that must be really big accomplishment. And everybody, if you think about Mizzou Tiger, you think about Gabriela Mancuso now. And can we talk about how Steph Curry you guys are good friends now, and he helps you a lot, and they kind of call you Beebs Curry as kind of your little nickname. How did you, and him become friends?
I always dreamed of meeting Stephen Curry.
Yep.
So I always acted like him. I got his jersey, I got a mouth guard, I got a headband, and then here I am. I met him now.
Oh wow! So basically, you just kind of put him in your mind as somebody that you really wanted to be like, and kind of dressed his way and shot and did, because you actually play a lot like Stephen Curry, so you probably watched him a lot as a kid, huh? Yeah. So coming in now, the LA Sparks are talking about how they're going to be all over Gabriela Mancuso, and they're going to shut her down, and she's not going to do anything, just like Caitlin Clark. They did to Caitlin Clark. Do you come out more aggressive this year than you have in the past, or you just play your own game?
I come more aggressive.
Okay. And is that on defense and offense?
On offense, I'm gonna play my normal game.
Okay.
But on defense, when you have to get
Gotcha. So you're going to bring it on defense, right? Now, offense, would you say that you're more... do you think that on offense you're a shoot first or a pass first? Because you're a triple threat.
I would, if I'm close enough to the basket, I would shoot. But if I'm at full court, no.
Okay. Now, the three-pointers, we've talked about this a lot over the years. You're probably one of the best three-point shooters we've ever seen coming out of college. That's going to be, they're going to be all over you on that perimeter. So do you just, and your quickness is off the charts. So do you just kind of move around those screens and hit the threes? Is that kind of what you're looking to do? Or maybe make your space yourself because you got that nasty crossover that you do on people?
Yes.
Yeah. And then your step back has gotten just really, really unbelievable. I think you were 45% for step back threes. Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
When you said about the triple threat,
Yeah.
do you know what my secret move is?
What?
I got two secret moves.
Go ahead. Let's talk about your
One
secret.
of them ain't even a secret.
Okay.
Actually, I got three, but one of them ain't really a secret. But it's one I do. So I get my triple threat. I'm still got the 3-point line. I pump fake, and then I go around them, and then I get the layup.
That's a great move because the pump fake usually kind of gets them kind of going forward, and then you kind of just use your momentum to go past them, right?
And my other secret move is if you're stuck, you take the ball and you throw behind them, and then you go to the basket.
Wow, the give and go. A little bit, right? Kind of like you just get the ball around them, and then you go to the basket.
Yes.
Now.
It's like a self give and go.
Yeah. Now, go ahead.
And my other secret move is, so I pump fake, and then they will jump up because they think I'm gonna shoot it, or just keep your hands up, which their legs will be completely wide. So I'll throw it in between their legs and then go to the basket.
Wow. Yeah, we've seen you do that a lot. That you kind of picked that up over the years. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, moving forward, we're going to talk about the Olympics, which is coming up, and that's been a big topic, on everybody's minds. You're going to be leading the Olympic team this year. Yeah. Starting point guard. Now, the minutes are going to rack up. So we're going to get minutes in the Olympics. Then we're going to get minutes in the WNBA. You think that's going to be too much for you to play all that?
No. And also, a fun fact about me, and since we're talking about the Olympics, I am actually an Olympic weightlifter.
You are? Mm-hmm. Really? See, I didn't know that. So you're an Olympic weightlifter. So you'll be competing in the Olympics in weightlifting as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, when did you start weightlifting? When you were younger?
When I was about 1 year old, I would pick up I would go 1 pound, and then once I got good at 1 pound, I would go to 2, and then it would just keep racking up, and then now that I'm older, I can lift up 200.
Oh my gosh! So really, you've been just over the years building and building up your strength. Now, were you born kind of with upper body strength?
Yeah, 'cause fun fact, once my uncle, he crunched me over.
Yeah.
He pushed me over and he said, "I'm so sorry," and he said, "Oh, she's definitely gonna cry, for sure." And I just stand up and I didn't even cry.
Wow. So you've been tough your whole life.
Yes.
Gotcha. Wow. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of toughness to play in the WNBA with these adult women now. So let's talk about something else. You've had a lot of sponsorships that have come your way. Everybody wants you to be on their shoe. Nike, Adidas, Converse, Under Armour, Reebok. Now, you chose Nike, correct? Mm-hmm. Did you always like Nike, or?
I like Nike and Under Armour, cause when I wear Nike shoes and I wear Under Armour shoes, and my most favorite Under Armour shoes are the Currys.
Now, that's what I was getting to next. There's been a lot of talk that Steph Curry's going to get you over to Under Armour from Nike, and he wants you to make your signature shoe over there. Any thoughts about leaving Nike to go to Under Armour?
Yeah, because I've been with Nike
4 years now?
For 4 years.
Yeah, so you think you're going to change. So let's talk about your signature shoe. You're going to have a bunch of designers. They're going to help you, and you're going to kind of tell them what you want, like Steph Curry and all the rest of the, Michael Jordan and everybody. Any ideas about the colors or the shapes or any shoe that you that you wanted to be? You wanted to be kind of like the Currys?
I wanted it to be like like the LeBron shoes, like a long one.
Okay.
And it has like the grip on the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're kind of taking the LeBron 7 Witness 7s and using those kind of as a let's just say a template for your shoes.
Yes.
Because I've noticed you've been wearing the LeBrons a lot in your career.
Yeah, because I never had my own signature shoe, and I don't. And one day when I'm older, I want to get my Curry signed.
So, are they going to be called the Gabs, the Beebs? What are these shoes going to be called?
The Mancusos.
The Mancusos. That's a great name. So they come out next year. I know the designers, you've been working kind of with people, but you don't really,
I'll give you guys a little scoop on what
yes,
it's going to look
please. Thank you.
So it's going to be a little long.
Okay.
It's going to be like the LeBron James shoes.
Okay.
And it's going to have grip on the bottom.
Okay. Are they going to be Velcro or are they going to be laced?
Velcro.
Velcro, that's good because then it's easier to easier to tighten them down with the Velcro. You've said that before on some of your podcasts. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the Velcro, it'll be way more easier, so you don't have to tie your shoes. And it's gonna be it's gonna be like a little bit of red.
Okay.
Hold on. They're just gonna cover it all in red, and then they're gonna add little splats of color, like it's like taking paint and splashing it
Oh my gosh, those sound so cool.
Like a bowl that's or like a plate that's rotating.
Wow.
Rotating, and then just taking paint and go splash.
Man. So these are going to be really highly anticipated. I can't wait to see these come out. You're going to have, I know that the people, we've talked about, your fans, and I know you have 1.3 million followers on Instagram, and, you're a big deal now. So, do you think, Kim Kardashian wants to work with you? All these movie stars are coming out. They've talked about, this movie. Are you going to do this movie coming up maybe? Or what are your thoughts on that? I know they want you to star in this new basketball movie. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are good. And also, when I was younger, I grew up on cameras, so I knew this acting career was coming up.
Oh, wow. You did? Really?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been an actor as a young kid.
No, not an actor. I've been like videotaped.
Gotcha. Okay, so you feel comfortable in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Just so, last question, because we're getting up to 15 minutes now, and our interview is going to have to come to an end because we have our next star, Caitlin Clark, coming up. We're going to interview her. But we'd just like to say, so what number are you going to be in the WNBA? You haven't chosen. It's been really highly anticipated. What number you're going to wear for the Indiana Fever? And can you tell us now? Or
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! So this is going to be a big reveal. What number are you going to be wearing?
32.
32 after LeBron James. No, actually 32 after. Oh, you're going to be your own person, aren't you? Nobody's been 32 before. No, Magic Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take 32 after Magic Johnson. That's a good idea. Okay, go ahead.
And John is my cousin's name, so that's why I picked it.
Oh, John's your cousin's name? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to end this interview. You're going to be wearing 32, which everybody's now going to be going to the shelves to get their 32 Indiana Fever jerseys. Okay? We will see you back in Charlotte, North Carolina. When again?
Okay. And by the way, it ain't how you spell it is Mancuso, so it ain't any other one with an M.
Good point. Now, we're going to say goodbye to everybody. And I just want you to say goodbye to your fans, and then we'll go to Caitlin Clark.
Bye, guys.
See you in the WNBA with Gabby, Gabriela, Gabs Mancuso, the most lethal offensive weapon we've seen coming out of college in forever. That's the first interview she's given in about 3 months. A lot of big drops on that interview. We'll be coming up with Caitlin Clark next after these messages.